Hello, hello, and welcome. I'm Karinmaria, and thanks for joining me in my kitchen. Today, I'll be making a simple fish dish. And depending on what type of fish you choose to use for this dish, you can actually make this very economically. So join me. My meal is going to be based for a family of 4. I'll be putting all the ingredients up at the end of my video, and you can just pause it and write down the ingredients, but it's really simple because not a lot of ingredients are involved. Okay, so all you want to do is melt 1/3 of a cup of butter and pour it into a bowl. And then into this, I'm going to add the juice of half a lemon. And I'll reserve the other half to garnish my fish with. Got a runaway lemon there. Okay, and now I'm going to start putting in a few other things. I want to put in 1 teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. It always comes out so slow. And 1 teaspoon of onion powder. And also 1 teaspoon of parsley. And I'm just using all dried spices today, and 1 teaspoon of basil. And the reason I'm using all the dried spices is because this is going to be like a sauce that's going to go over the fish. And then the last thing you'll want to put in is a 1/4 teaspoon of paprika. And then I'm just going to be mixing this all together and pouring it right on top of my fish. Now I'm going to be using salmon, but to keep this meal very economical, you could use any type of fish you want, and this tastes delicious on all different types of fish. You could use a tilapia, a cod, anything you want. Now, as far as how long to cook it, it's really going to depend on what type of fish you choose and whether the fish is frozen a little bit still or if it's been completely thawed. Because obviously, the more frozen it is, the longer it needs to cook, and obviously certain types of fish need to go a little bit longer than others. I'm going to be putting it on salmon, so I'm going to put it in for about a half hour, and then I'll check it to make sure it's done. And that's pretty much it. It goes into a 350-degree oven. And you know for sure that your fish is done when it flakes very easily and it looks white throughout. So now I'm just going to pour this on my fish. That's simple. My salmon is finished, and I've just boiled up some broccoli and potatoes to go with it. And I've just dressed up my vegetables with some lemon, fresh parsley, and butter. That looks yummy, and I'm ready to eat. Join me next time, and don't forget to read the Karinmaria Kitchens blog and subscribe.